Hi, my name is Kim Goeltom, and I'm a certified master wellness coach through the International Association of Wellness Professionals, as well as the founder of the Empowered Living for Superwomen Program and owner of CreatingLegacyWellness.com. I'm excited to be here today to speak with you about self-care. We are going to get real about self-care and what that really means. There's this buzz in social media as to what self-care is, and it's so confusing as to what that is. And I was confused at one point as to what self-care was. So I want to tell you a story about what happens when you don't incorporate self-care into your life. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what self-care is, why you absolutely need it, and how you can start incorporating it today. Okay, you ready? So October 2016, I had not had any self-care probably like lifetime to date at that point. But I had worked a very intense work week, about 70 hours. Was traveling that week, went from West Coast to East Coast, took a red eye. So that Saturday was pretty much wiped out with me trying to just kind of like get back into some sort of semblance of who am I. And then Sunday, I was trying to, do more fun things with my husband and, start doing meal prepping, all that jazz. So I was asking my husband, hey, where's that black pepper that you purchased so that I could do XYZ that I had asked you for? So he showed me the black pepper. And this is where it started. It was the wrong kind. It wasn't organic, right? I had these qualifying pieces in my mind and what I thought I had conveyed to my husband. And this was the wrong black pepper. Now, mind you, no self-care, very intense week, very little sleep, right? And then jet lag, West Coast, East Coast. Oh my gosh, I had a mini meltdown over pepper for like an hour. Thank goodness I have the most amazing husband in the whole wide world. He's very grounded. He understood what I'd been going through that week. But nevertheless, my story, unfortunately, is not unusual. I've worked with countless number of women over the last few years, and they too, who have not implemented self-care, have had varying versions of my meltdown story of black pepper in their own life. And so what I have learned through my own experience, as well as the studies that I have read online and through, some of the NIH research, is that self-care is really something that we absolutely need in our lives because it helps us to be the best version of ourselves. So not only does that make us happier and then we are able to accomplish all the things we want in life, but then we're also able to give to others that are important to us in our life. And that's huge. So big. Imagine just being able to be the best version of yourself every single day because you've incorporated self-care. So what exactly is this mysterious self-care anyway? Because people are always telling me, Kim, I don't have, hundreds of dollars to go to a spa every single day. And we're going to talk about spas because there is a place for them as well. So I look at self-care as this nurturing foundation for you, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, every single day. And it's free. It could be 5 minutes a day. It could be just taking time to go within. Just close your eyes and breathe, reground. You could do that in the bathroom at your office, right? But it's whatever it is that nourishes, rejuvenates, restores, recharges you. It's being in the present moment. And when we're in the present moment, we can't worry, right? We worry when we're thinking of the past. We worry when we're thinking of the future, but we don't worry when we're in the present. When we're in the present, everything just is, right? So what is it that nurtures you, restores you, energizes you, recharges you so that you can be the best version of yourself? For some people, it's hiking, it's walking around the block, it's knitting, it's painting, it's writing a poem, it's taking a nap. Oh, yes, I just said that out loud. Taking a nap is a state of being. It's a form of rest. It's a form of self-care. Sometimes that's just exactly what we need. And that only has to be for a short amount of time. It could be a visualization. Did you know guided visualizations, 45 minutes or more, are the equivalent to 3 hours of rejuvenating sleep? Oh my gosh, right? There's so many different things that you can incorporate in your life based on whatever your schedule allows or permits for self-care. So that's the foundation of self-care. So now the icing on this foundation, right? The icing on this cake of it. I look at that as the spas, because I too love a great massage or facial, right? Manicure, pedicure. But that is not your daily experience of self-care. That's the icing on this huge foundation. And then I have some people say, oh my gosh, I have to escape my life and I have to take a vacation to have self-care. No, you can incorporate self-care on a daily basis, doing just those things that we talked about, even if it's just 5 minutes of breathing, 5 minutes of laying down and closing your eyes and getting recentered and grounding, something that's nurturing for you. But only you know what that is. So you have to have a little, there's your homework. You have to do a little self-discovery there. But you can take those amazing retreats that have intensified self-care. I kind of look at that as like the sprinkles on the icing on the foundation of the cake, right? And this is all self-care. So here's what I would highly recommend you to do, is to really take some time journaling, writing down what is it that you do that nourishes you. What restores, what recharges, what energizes you, mind, body, spirit. What is it? That whole package. It could even be something like painting a wall. I could go paint a wall in my house, and that just gets me present. I don't have to think, right? I just have to be mindful of where I'm painting, and I just do my thing. It can be different for every single person. So take some time to do some self-discovery. And if you found this video to be beneficial for you, then please share that with others. But also you can go check out my 6 secrets to recharging a superwoman at www.creatinglegacywellness.com. Thank you so much for your time. And here's to wishing self-care for you on a daily basis. Take care. Bye-bye.